What's up? This is the View from Legacy View Combo Series, and this is Chillin the Green Box. On today's show, we got Akeem J. Wells, talented artist, writer, musician, drummer, YouTuber, TikToker, all about everything here in Augusta. He's on the show today, tells everything he do, all the collaborations he's been with, and all the things he did, in his career so far. So y'all like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and tell your friends that Chillin the Green Box is on right now.
What's up? It's Chillin the Green Box with Specks, Thompson, and the View. And today on the show, we got a local producer. I've been trying to get on the show since season 1. I finally got him on this season. I got Akeem J. Wells, man. What's up, man?
Hey, man, I'm amazing. How are you
doing? Good, man. For people who don't know who you are or what you do, give them a little brief introduction about you.
My name is Akeem J. Wells. I'll say that I'm a professional hobbyist. I make beats, engineer, videography, photography. I day trade, flip houses, all of it. So you can just say that I am a hustler.
Sound like you're producing still. You sound like you're producing a lot of things.
Actually, yeah, you can just say that. I'm an executive producer of a lot of things. Boy, I got to give you credit for that. That's what I do. I executive produce a lot of things. No cap.
All right, that's a bet, man. So, on this show, I've been on a lot of podcasts. Well, you from where I'm from, so you know about the Green Box and about Chillin the Green Box. I made a podcast all around that whole thing because I've been on a lot of podcast shows and scene shows that people get on 2 hours and talk about nothing or what they got going on, but never a reason why I support them or people even follow them. So I developed my show so people know more about them and giving people a reason to support you on your videos, your songs, your properties, whatever you got going on. Not just this one little thing you want, advertisement on.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. Too. And I got 4 different segments, all based around the Green Box. And my first segment is called Breaking It Down. Because you showing that Green Box back in the day, you was breaking ideas, concepts, and other things out with your friends. So I finna break your brain down so people know more about you. All right. Going off, the recent Super Bowl, whatever. If you had to swap bias with anybody, would you swap bias with Kendrick Lamar right now or Drake?
Kendrick. I don't like.
You don't like Drake.
I can say that publicly because Drake never picked any of my beats. Kendrick haven't either, but I'm closer to that camp in real life than Drake. Okay. If that makes sense. Yeah, I can 4 degrees, 3 degrees of separation. I can get there faster than Drake.
Cool. That's bad. That's a bad. I was disappointed in the Party Next Door Drake album just came out because
I ain't even listened to it.
But I like Party Next Door back in the day, and I was excited for him when he had a new project. But
I don't like Party Next Door either.
But then it just nobody talking about any song. It's so bad. It's not even a song on the radio they pushing.
I haven't even heard a song from it all the way through. Not even a snip or a line that somebody have been repeating. I haven't seen the caption. Nothing. I will say this about Drake. The reason why I feel that way is because after Views from the Six, I think it was, by me being a producer or musician, once I started to figure out that he biting everybody else's sound, it kind of turned me off from him as the GOAT. In my opinion, you can't be the GOAT or you can't be that if your recipe come from everybody else.
See, I knew that ahead of time from being in Atlanta or whatever, from the Migos and from he ain't from Atlanta, Sauce Walker and Future. So the Migos, of course, band Versace video never dropped with Drake. It never cleared. Sauce Walker, I think he supposed to be doing work with Drake or at some kind of deal agreement, and Drake started pushing Ala McCohen. I think that was right.
I do remember that era.
I want to say Ala McCohen, but it was somebody else Drake started pushing instead of Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker went off. Then last was on Future. So everybody started to realize what Drake was doing, and it was that song Where Your Ass Is At, when it was in that song. I guess where a Future Drake did a freestyle, he started rapping like Future. and Future's like, oh hell no, you're not about to come take my style and do that. If you're gonna do that, we're gonna do a whole project together and do it that way. And that's why Things Never Been the Same, or whatever that album was called.
Now that explains a lot. I didn't know that.
So Future's like, hell no, you're not about to do that to me.
I'm proud of my boy. Yeah. Now it all makes sense. Yeah. Now, niggas standing on business the whole time then.
But the sad part about it, people talk about Drake doing it, but never talk about Soulja Boy doing it.
Soulja Boy got writers?
No, Soulja Boy steal people everything.
I don't think Soulja Boy count though. I never viewed him as a rapper. He an entertainer to me. That's like Lil Pump to Soulja Boy.
Yeah, but I mean, what was it? That Pretty Boy swag. I know that was for sure.
It was Mighty Flow. Yeah. Matter of fact, I do remember that whole.
You remember Joker from Alabama?
I don't know Joker. No.
He used to have the songs, the freestyles. I do this for fun. Spit your game. Used to promote him a lot. Oh man,
I'm one of the producers who be out the loop.
No. Okay. Remember Zipping and Double Cup, right?
Bruh, I swear to God, I'm not even capping right now. I don't even know what that is.
Juicy J, Zip and a Double Cup. Oh my God.
You a DJ, man, so you ain't know it.
It's our high school days, you know what I mean? But
I was lame.
Oh yeah, you're one of them band guys. But no, yes. But it was a dude. He was a popular. Spiritual Game ended up becoming Streeters X. There was I don't know. It was back in the early 2000s, so I don't know. Blog, YouTube, I don't know what it is. But they used to have upcoming rappers come up. Majority of the time, it was Travis Porter. Hence why they got signed to Streeters X.
Didn't know they were signed to
So he was Joker was a guy from Alabama, and he always had these dope freestyles. It's called "I Do This for Fun." He just get on there and start freestyling. So
black or white?
Black
I'm
guy.
Sorry. Okay.
Soulja Boy straight just took to do everything and made like 3 or 4 like they didn't want hits like Turn My Swag On type stuff, but it's around that same era, and he just like had a couple of freestyles and songs with the whole flow on it. Like technically killed them in career. Because Juicy J put him on a Zip and Double Cup remix, so he was blowing up. But since Soulja Boy took the whole dude's sound, why go with a dude from Alabama when you can go?
We can just go with Soulja. Yeah. Damn. I'll say this. In my life, I feel like, oh, fuck it, I can talk about it. My NDAs ain't up, but I'm still suing some people. I'm so used to people stealing my shit now that this is why I be bitter towards artists and why I don't know nothing about music. If that makes sense, I try not to listen to other people's music, and I try not to give people my music for that reason.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. My next question. Producing wise, I know you're a musician and you do all that stuff. Now, do you tend to want to go to the keys or pads when you're making music?
If I'm in a slump, I'm gonna go to trap, drums, and then I'm gonna go to keys and do something beautiful. And then from there, my creative mind would be like, am I going to a genre of music or am I blending? So I'm gonna say drums first, and then keys.
Okay.
But sometimes I'll pick up the guitar and if I get the flavor from the guitar, we're gonna.
I forgot about the guitar. I forgot what you made guitar. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
If you had to be on. I think I know your answer, but if you had to be on something, one of these the mic hanging challenges thing they do, would you do one of the mic hanging ones, or would you do the tiny desk?
Mic hanging.
The mic hanging ones.
Because as a musician, I'm gonna speak it into existence. We did a couple of submissions, so I feel like I'm gonna already be on tiny desk.
Are you part of the local wave for everybody doing it? Are you part of that? Okay.
And some people in Atlanta. A couple of celebrities, actually.
Okay.
So, prayerfully, because they're famous, they get picked. And that'd be better for me because, that sounds so bad. Shout out to the people that I did it with in Augusta. I'm not being selfish when I say that it will be better for me, but I am
I think I know where you're going. We could talk about it later because I seen a post, and since you are in the ecosystem, I want to ask you how you feel about it.
Okay. All right.
But that was my 3 questions. That segment. My next segment is called the back issues. I'm a comic book creator. If you didn't know, people who don't know, and in comics, you know, want to know about somebody's backstory. You read their back issues. It's to find out the origin. So, if for example, you want to find out who Sam Wilson is, you going way back and find out about him being Falcon before he became Captain America. So you can go way back into your back issues, find out about your origin story. So, with that being said, where are you from and what do you call your hood?
I'm from the city of Augusta, Georgia, and I don't have a hood. I stayed in Barton Village, Apple Valley, Wood Valley, Wood Lake, Villa Marie on Emmett Street.
The bad part about it, that's all hoods.
Yes. Oh damn! I'm from all of them. Then I was the Indo nigga. I was not.
But so if I know my neighborhood's right, I guess that would be called. I guess for you, you say you from Uptown.
Damn. Am I?
I think
Apple Valley, Wood Valley, Wood Lake, Villa Marie, Emmett Street downtown. Wood Valley is like out there by Hepzibah Tobacco.
See, Uptown.
Apple Valley down there off of 56 by Peach Orchard Road. Dang, that's uptown.
Well, it depends. You call it South Augusta Uptown. It depends. It depends where you cross. It depends.
You never claimed me.
Yeah, it depends where you cross that line at. I never really figured it out, but that South Augusta Uptown line somewhere. Nobody ever can tell me where the line cross at.
Why you playing? I got on Google Apple Maps, and they say that this is the West End, and I'm like, I've never heard of this being called the West End.
I mean, we got a school called West Side.
Oh shit! Damn, King. Fuck, Augusta education for your ass.
Yeah. It's a funny story. In my comic book, my character. So to take place in Augusta, but I'm mixed it around a little bit. So I made it. I haven't announced in my book yet, but the idea is going to be that Fort Gordon is underground. It just makes sense because it's an intelligent base and stuff like that. So it's makes underground. Sense. So that area I'm calling like East Augusta almost something like that. So
Fort Gordon
because it's imaginary. It's like.
Oh,
because it's underground.
Oh, yeah.
So now I can build imaginary space. Like how I did Wakanda. It just sits in Africa, but it's still in Africa. Yeah, so I made my own little place in Augusta, so it's still Augusta, and I can play around with it.
I rock with that. No, I rock with that. No, that's
he goes East Side High. Yep.
East Side. What show is that? Lean on.
All right, but cool. Born and raised. You ever got out of Augusta?
As far as
you had property somewhere else.
Oh no, I ain't never bought property nowhere else, but I stayed in other places like temporarily, Atlanta and Charlotte. Okay. But you know, I ain't moving.
Okay. Comic books. Was you ever in the comic books or in the comic book related TV shows growing up?
Actually, because I draw, these are my drawings right here. I wasn't a reader. I was the picture guy. So I only wanted the comic books, especially Spider-Man and Batman, my go-to, and then it became Wolverine, just to trace the pictures. So that was my relationship with comic books, especially the store for Gordon Highway. I don't know if it's still there. It used to be a comic book store.
They moved on Bel Air Road now.
I used to be down there all the time getting comic books, just to draw.
Yeah, they wait, you said Gordon Highway?
Yep, by the old Shoney's used to be down there.
Oh yeah, it's on Bel Air Road. Well, when last time you been there?
We're talking years, 5, 6, 7.
Was it older? Okay, so anyway, one of the ladies, she died, right? She passed away. He got rid of the store, so it used to be called Augusta Book Exchange. He moved the store to Evans. Well, is it Evans? It's Martinez, Bel Road, and called it ABX, and it's a completely nice store. You should go check it out. But
definitely,
it's nice. They got
figurines in there.
Figurines. They might. I think they're more for the card games, D&D, card games, D&D, something else, role playing games. But they got comic books still too. But they might got figurines. I
need statues, man. I need them.
Ain't that rich, man. I can't keep buying them like that, man. They cost. Literally. That's dope. So you watching it? So we're around the same age. So like, I had books. I didn't read. Like like just talking to people on my show. I realized I did the same thing. I had the trading cards and the encyclopedia books. Did you have those too?
Nah, my daddy wasn't going for that. My dad is a little unorthodox. Some stuff to him was considered gay, and I don't know why.
Superheroes or books?
A nigga could be so educated, and nigga be like, he too gay. I don't know what it is about my dad, but the nigga saw me playing the violin, playing drums at church. Nigga tried to call me gay, so certain stuff wasn't about to happen in my house.
I mean, bro, you don't. I seen it on the show or a comedy show. You should have had about 1,200 skits of that by now.
Man,
you should have been making that into skits.
Because my daddy is still a savage, I ain't trying to play that, man. So I don't even want to pick at him in no type of way. This man in his 60s still be ready to fight and bust that gun. I don't want no smoke with my pops. I love you, my boy.
You can have a skit and have Riley voice in the background say, "Nigga, that's gay."
That's gay. I'm talking about, I remember one time I came to the table with no shirt on. Remember, I used to be fat. And my dad was like, put the titties up. Ain't no son of mine gonna be at no table eating with his titties out. Well, I'm talking about my daddy was not having it. I used to wear cowboy boots, and my dad was on my ass. He was not having it, bro.
Oh yeah, see, that's you. You brought them shoes with heels on them in the house, man.
Because you gotta think about it. We staying in the hood. Like my brother, he the street nigga, been to jail. Like all my family, they like that on my dad. Not my dad, my mom's side, in like certain areas. And I was the guy that was stuck inside the house. So in his mind, he like, well, you finna be gay. You ain't tough. You making music. You wearing cowboy boots. Oh hell no.
Hopefully. You didn't go the choir director route. That would have did.
Boy, listen, I wanted to be a singer. My dad was the one that discouraged me from singing, so I probably would have been a choir director.
He really said it.
Drums was allowed because that was manly. Playing the piano was allowed. Like this nigga used to force me to play like Furry Lease and Moonlight Sonata, piano lessons. Like he was that type of strict to put me in boxing. I was forced to fight type shit. Like
so what? You was downtown, right?
Yeah, Augustine Box.
So you know my cousin, Vern?
I didn't know Vernon, but he was training with my cousin's Murray.
Okay. Yeah, I think I met him when I was super little. I can't remember, but I knew he was like. Yeah. Well,
I met him twice.
That was my cousin. Yeah. Yep. So music wise, what got you into music? Or what was like first thing that got you liking music, and what got you into doing music?
Was crazy. I still can remember me playing with my mama makeup brushes, and my cousin named Thad, he used to be in the band at Josie, and I remember him having like drum equipment. I remember playing with some of his stuff. I remember my mama having these crates. She used to teach at Hornsby Elementary, and I used to be beating on the crates with like popsicle sticks. And then one day my mama took me to Macedonian Baptist Church, met a guy named Todd Cave, and she was like, my son is really into drums. He gave me some drumsticks, started giving me drum lessons in elementary school, and from there, shit just took off. Like, I was reading music in the 4th grade, like type shit. Drum music, violin music, all that.
Yeah, I think my daughter might be inclined musically. Her name's Symphony. I mean, I think I just spoke into existence.
Right.
She seemed like she could be a little entertainer. I bought her ukulele. She played like a guitar. She randomly do like drum stuff. Now, in my eyes, she in school now, but before, I don't remember her ever seeing a drum set, but she knew like that's what she got to do. Yeah,
y'all going to church? You see it
at
church?
We have been in church since COVID. Thanks. Yeah, I haven't been in church since COVID. After COVID, my church started doing funny stuff. Like they wanted.
We can have a whole segment.
Yeah,
on that.
They did outside church for a long time, which is weird. And then they start having church in the gym, or what they call it, a family center, in that portion of the church. but now, I think now they're back in the sanctuary. But I was like, we got a whole sanctuary. Why y'all still in the gym?
Hey man, God bless the churches in our city.
What got you? Okay, that got you doing music. What got you making music?
Wanted to be a singer, so I used to have a Casio keyboard going into the
MIDI.
Not even the MIDI. You know, the old school stereo systems where you can record on your tape deck. I remember hearing a Master P Ghetto Postage, and I was like, this nigga rapping. I was like, this nigga, this mine now. I'm a church boy shelter. I hear the cassette tape, and this nigga just going in, I'm a water, and I'm like, I don't know what music that is, but I gotta make that. So it started me on a Casio, hitting the 808s. I realized I could record on the left speaker. I don't know how I figured it out on the headphones that it was a microphone. So I had took the headphones on the microphone on the headphones, rapping in that bitch on the Casio keyboard, was going to Tubman Middle School. I went to school, I played the tape. People was like, boy, that shit hard. Over with. King J Wells Productions, bitch.
I never said it. I think this is the first time I ever said it ever. But I think I tried rapping. Well, it is songs, like you can find them. It is songs of me rapping on songs with the other people I was working with. But what got me DJing? Okay, it was DJ Hero. Remember that? DJ Hero was like so they had Guitar Hero, then they had
DJ Hero. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the guy. Yeah.
But so that got my eyes open to DJing. But it happened two ways. Going to a house party. So I had an iPod video. I had the big one with all them songs on it. I went to a house party and guy was playing some whack music. And I knew I had an iPod with all the heat on it. So I was like, let me go to the car, put an aux cord in, playing music, had everybody moving. And I liked the way that felt, having people move through the music I select. But what got me like really like want to like DJ, you ever heard of a DJ called DJ AM?
I'm gonna go.
No, I mean you probably not. He died. 2010, 2011. He was dope. He was like dope turntablist. Like he was like a white boy hip hop DJ. Like he was like a Travis Barker of DJing for white people. Yeah. And they dedicated that game to him. So like I started like trying to mimic his sets. Like two people I tried to mimic sets was him and Quet.
My boy Quet. That's all right. Yeah.
Quet had a mixtape on Dat Piff that I guess went hard or whatever, and I tried to mimic those. And I watched YouTube videos of DJ AM playing. Cause I started out playing top 40 music, house music, stuff, but that's how I started DJing. Yep. Then once the rap stuff with working artists fizzled out, I started DJing, rap music and stuff like that, and which had my style different from everybody else in Augusta. But eventually,
that's one thing I did respect about you. Like before I even knew about the pop stuff, I always would hear about you DJing and people saying that you are different in the way that you selected music, and it wasn't just old school music. You was trying to find new music as well.
Yeah. And it got tainted. Club owners. Club owners would say, I need a DJ like this. I need DJ like this DJ. I remember not like I still don't like how this DJ DJs. They said I need to start DJing like him. And to me, he literally just slaps the music, slaps his next song, slaps it. No transition, no scratch, don't let the slaps in. But that's how the group of people, they like the music. And it got to the point, let's say he gonna play, I don't know, Gucci Mane, Rocco, Transporter, Future, right? The same order he gonna play every night. He gonna play that every night. The people gonna expect that and turn up to that every night. And I remember I was DJing Archer Egos, and I played that Gucci Mane song, and I didn't play that Rocco song next. The folks stopped dancing. And I ain't played on with that Jesus song after that Rocco.
Yeah.
And folks got mad. I had one of the promoters come up and be like, ask me what I'm doing. I'm like, DJ say, you're not DJing right. People ain't feeling this. I'm like, but what you mean? Say the song so he DJs like this and he put this song together. I said, I don't do that. Like, what? It's predictable. Why I gonna play the same set? I remember one time. One time. It was me and what's his name? Zell probably don't remember. Man, Celebs, he couldn't DJ one night, or Hayes, somebody, and they let me and him do it. We had like a 2-hour twerk mix for the folks because at the time I was playing a lot of Houston music. So I had a lot of Beat King and all kind of stuff like that. Like before Beat King, yeah, most people just heard Beat King recently due to the Cucumber Challenge and all that. I was playing his old stuff, like everyone his songs hit, and what was that? K Stylist. Is another guy that all the songs sound the same. Everybody twerking. Then Zell was younger than me, so he had all the newer twerking songs. Man, it was like 2-3 hour twerking mix. And the folks went ham because they were used to the same order. Boom, 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 boom. But we had them tired. Them folks that had to sit down because they were so tired.
Nah, that's hard. Yeah. That should have been on camera.
Yeah, but I got turned off, man. Come back from COVID, I realized I was too old to be in the club.
COVID fucked me up. I got social anxiety. That goes back to what I was telling you about why I've been inconsistent, even just in general. We're trying to link. It's like after COVID, I had to go to therapy, psychotherapy, physical therapy to get my whole brain just, I don't know. It just fucked me up completely. I didn't want to deal with people. I didn't want to talk to people. Talking to people was weird.
Well, I had to get a real job, and I had kids during COVID. I had my first daughter in 2019, then my second one in 2020 during the actual outbreak. To the point I missed her birth because the hospital gave me so much of a hassle to get in the hospital. I even almost fought a guy in the parking lot, carport of the hospital because my daughter just born. She's still a 1-year-old baby. I'm trying to get her to my godmama so she can hold her because they won't let me take her to the hospital. And while I'm doing that, the guy just beeping his horn, telling me to move, hurry up. And I just blacked out, went to splat the shit out of him in the truck.
Oh, well, you trying to go to jail.
But I think it just, I calmed down. I used to be turned up, but I calmed down being with my girl. But having these kids kind of brought me back. Like, I don't know, just.
Nah, for real. Kids will make you want to be a monster. People be like, why do I train the way I train with Navy SEALs and all this type shit? I wish somebody would play up my son and my future children.
Yeah. We stayed in apartments. We had these first we had some Puerto Ricans that was pretty like turned up above us. If you go on my Facebook, I got live videos, documenting stuff what was going on. But we had some ratchet people from Florida, black and white couple, and they go tit for tat with us. And it was like almost like I went on my birthday. I just came back from my Mexican restaurant drinking or whatever. Kids tired, laying my kids down, and they stumping on top. My girl said I just got up on the couch, like started to bite to kick that door in. I almost kicked the door frame off the door out there.
Bruh, you need to go to.
I do. I need to go talk to somebody.
You need to go to therapy and jiu-jitsu. Put you in the MMA ring and get you back. Get us some money.
Yeah, that was one of my if all my life fails and I can't do my dreams. That was what I said in high school. I said I just become either a hitman or a UFC fighter.
Man, come work with us at the private military company, bro. Yeah. We got uses for people like you.
If life don't work out for me, I just crash out.
You definitely look like you can kill a whole family and go home and nobody knows it was you.
Yeah, tell nobody about it. I'd probably need to go see somebody because I had some real thoughts.
Hey, you only need to see somebody if you keep acting on it. Those thoughts are healthy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to think that way to protect your
family. I'm a writer, so I can write the things I have to make good stories. But, I just sit there and think about like, you know what? I can do a mass killing and get away with it. If I just,
I think every man has something that.
If I just shoot myself in the thigh and I lay on the ground too, I look like a victim.
Fuck. Wait a minute now. You going too far.
I can lay there.
I got the exit strategy, but not the shoot.
Yeah,
God, you committed.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, he got me too. Yeah.
Oh no, nigga! I'll be thinking about just poisoning a whole fucking neighborhood and killing 100 people. Nobody knew it's me.
That's too government, man. That's government be on that, man.
Yeah, you see, I'm on that type shit. Fuck me getting hell no.
You can't run. You can't run away. You can't run away because everybody knows saying that guy running with an AK. But if you just you lay down with him, then you think you just want good old boys like I pull out my throat. I try to save everybody, but
Fuck. No, I'm not letting you be my friend because that's too good. That's too fucking good to think of. Thank you.
I'm a writer, man. Like it comes like
if I ever get in an incident, bro, and I'll do something stupid, niggas damn.
Because everybody be in a sense of panic. Everybody running around, they don't know what's going on. On the first couple people gonna see who actually had the gun and doing all that stuff.
I mean, what about cameras though?
What camera? What camera?
You're right. These cameras don't be. I've been in a lot of places to where I gotta say this to the public. A lot of these places don't have security cameras that work. I can't name the many times that people have went to businesses to try to find kidnap people or some shit like that. And them cameras don't work. So you're right. Motherfuckers got theater security.
My apartment complex. I got robbed in my apartment off of Stevens Creek. Nice apartment complex. It's like, oh yeah. Well, we can't zoom in on our camera, and it's all pixelated, so all we can see is what shape the car is that came in and out. I was like, what?
Bruh, I'm telling you. And then I got a guy who know how to hack feeds before we even get there type shit.
Dang.
But this shit too easy now.
So my last question on this segment, being that your dad, thought almost everything you did was gay. When did you find out you were different or you was a nerd, compared to everybody else?
25, 26.
You was grown? Damn.
I tried to blend in with people, and then once I realized, like, oh, I'm really not like that. Like, I'm from the hood, but I'm not a street nigga. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to hurt nobody for real. I'm a self-defense guy. Anybody tell you, anytime I've ever shot my gun, somebody tried to rob me or self-defense, like, I realized I'm not like most niggas because I've been sheltered. I'm a church boy. I'm a nerd. My uncles are Masonic men. My background is just a little bit different. I grew up with mentors, like Navy SEALs. Like, it took me to be 26 years old to realize, like, yeah, I'm not a street nigga. I'm not a church boy. I'm not this. I'm not that.
Is that because you were working with all these different artists? Is that why?
Oh, yeah. And I wanted friendship. So I would change my identity based off of the people I wanted to befriend, whether it was for money or to fill a void of me being lonely or wanted to be accepted. Early on, I knew how to transmute my identity to fit in. Oh. It wasn't until I was 25, 26, I realized, like, I really ain't got no identity. And that's fine to say that I'm not this one thing.
Okay.
I'm not really a producer. I don't produce every day. I don't play drums every day. But people would think I do, right?
Like for me, like I can say I'm a nerd. I mean, I definitely read comic books, all that good stuff. But like, I've always been there. I never really, changed really.
Right. Did you get good grades though? I had bad grades. Well, I was straight A up until high school. I was like National Science Award, all this other type shit. Then I met a Masonic man who told me that school was useless, and then that's when I just started being.
Well, I didn't have good. I had. If you look at it psychologically, probably because my mom died when I was like 5th grade, it probably messed me up, and then I had a bunch of stuff going on. But I didn't really have good grades. I wasn't failing. In high school, probably puberty and girls and whatnot, my grade kind of slacked. But I didn't have good grades. But I was like a group of friends. Of course, I got named Specks. Because everybody else, cornrows, all that stuff, and I got the glasses. I don't talk. I talk like I went to school to Evans, and I did versus everybody else. But like, I still got the same things. Like, just let's for example, let's talk about the shooting thing. If my group of friends all went there and we did something, well, you probably got away with it because I was one of the smart one. Whoop 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 whoop.
Right.
But we all still doing the stuff. But I'm the one like, hey, maybe we should wipe that off.
No, for real. That's how I've never gone to jail. Statutes and limitations are off on my crimes. This is why I stopped selling weed. Everybody I was around with selling weed went to jail. I'm like, I'm not a street nigga. I'm a nerd, and I know how to go home. And this is why I should be honest about who I am, so I can keep going home.
Yeah. I saw weed one point in time, and I was so not. Some people knew I had it because I had went in with somebody to get a whole thing, but I was so nonchalant about it that I was selling. I was acting like I was going somewhere else to get the weed and go bring it back to my ex-girlfriend, and she's buying it. Yeah.
Bro, you a savage.
Oh.
You really are a military person. That boy sounds so Mike.
But yeah, man, that was just how I was my friend group, whatever. But yeah, that's the end of that segment. Now I can go to the meat of the show, where everybody want to know what you do and what everything you got going on. It's called a hotkeys. Mm-hmm. Being in music, all about hotkeys. To get people hyped or get the song turned up. In music, as well in comics is the key issues. You want to when a new character get introduced or something like that. It's something you want to grab, make sure you have. So this is information that people in the show need to have. So, I know you've been popping up with different things. I don't know timeline wise. I want to say the Sauce. Maybe I recognize you.
Sauce was definitely my first introduction to Augusta in that way.
Sure. I found out about you, but starting with that, you start venturing off doing bigger things. So like, what made you start? I guess working with artists and instead of putting yourself out as an artist.
My manager, Michael Wilson, who's still my manager to this day. Him and my brother,
Master of the City.
Yep. Him and my brother were best friends growing up. We 7 years apart. We ran into each other at Carolina Ale House. And my brother was like, yeah, he make beats. And Mike was like, if you know how he is, you already know how he is. Nigga, I'm going to pull up on you. He actually pulled up on me. He came to the spot. We cooking up for like 2 or 3 weeks. And this is before I went to Greenlight Studios because he actually took me there to start working with clients. He was like, yeah, I'm going to put some money in your pocket. He was the one that really piped up my hustle when it comes to production and engineering because he saw the gift and was like, I know you want to make music, but you're too gifted to just keep it to yourself. So he took me to Greenlight Studios, met Morgan Parham. I paid for like 2 or 3 months of rent. And he was like, I already got artists already. I got like 7 people that I grew up with. I want to start this group called The Sauce, and I want you to be the producer. He was like, after people hear you make our beats, from here, the city gonna know about you. And I swear to God, after I made beats for The Sauce, clientele took off.
Now, you don't remember. I vaguely do. So, I met you. I don't know why I went to you. Maybe I brought Junior the mailman there. I don't know why. Or was it one of my artists?
I do fuck with Junior. I played with him with my guy.
I don't know. But was it you the one who had the small room at Greenlight, or you had the open area?
Yep. I had the small room in the back to the.
All right. So before the Sauce? So that's before the actual Sauce thing. So you must have had a song with Mac and Slim first.
Nah. First was
Floyd.
Nah, I ain't never worked with Floyd music wise, but I had Mac and Slim, Dozy, Hardy.
Damn, I don't know. I don't know what got me to meet you in that room. Then I don't know why.
Darius.
I don't know why.
Morgan was recording I think Floyd could have been like Morgan or Ant, but I was always the guy going back and forth between Ant and Morgan to help them with whatever they needed, though.
Okay.
Slick was Ant Dubois for a good little minute. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
They do 706 hits doing big things now.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta get them boys credit. We always in that bit, like one big family, no beef, no nothing. Sharing clients. That's one thing I can say about the producer community. Don't none of us beef around here. We all gonna share the work.
So from the sauce, where'd you go?
Okay, so locally or talking about professionally? Because to me, it's two different worlds that happen. My guy Trey McLaughlin is the one who, which is the gospel group I play for, still play for him. He's the one that introduced me to the industry side to a guy named Dwayne Whitlock and Edric Miles. Edric Miles is the one that wrote for Trey songs and a whole bunch of other people. That's how I got to Troy Taylor, and then from there in Atlanta, my career just,
Okay.
Like that's a whole different thing. I guess I can say what's the thing that brought it together? Talking about financially or just my name?
Let's start your name, because so after drums. The drums, okay,
because on YouTube I was going viral.
Oh, because after the sauce, I think you start picking up songwriting after that.
Nah, Ben was writing songs. Ben was like signing non-disclosures.
Before the sauce,
like even during the sauce, yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought,
yeah. I've been getting finessed for years. No cap, like years.
So I of course you have me listening on our show, but I have two. To me, they're major artists. If you get a check and you on to Grammys, you're a major artist. So I had Mega Ran and Nim Raps. Nim Raps should be known by people because he won the BBL Drake challenge.
Oh, that's right.
But both of them artists are nerdcore artists. Mega Ran, he's popular. Mega Ran sounds like Mega Man because he broke out doing a song for Capcom with Mega Man. But his big thing to date is he does wrestling songs, but the biggest wrestlers songs he has done, or he still does do, is the New Day. You know, the New Day, the three black guy trios. One of them, they come out using the trombone and stuff. Oh man, man, I can't nothing significant about them.
I'm gonna look it up though.
Yeah, nothing significant about him. Only thing, one of the things, his name was Kofi Kingston. He was. They say he was the first black heavyweight champion, but they give that to Rock at the same time. But
I think Latino. He Rock. I thought he was like Hawaiian or something.
I don't know, man. They pick and choose, man. It's whatever contrast on TV that day. Because in wrestling they call it Bloodline, and Rikishi, you know Rikishi, right?
I know Rikishi.
His family is the Bloodline, so he's a Blade to Rock too, all kinds of stuff. So I done heard them say nigga a couple times, so they were playing the black card. So yeah, you heard of Roman Reigns? So that's all Rikishi family, somewhat. Yeah.
Okay.
So but anyway, they write songs. So like they nerdcore, they make nerd music, you know, rapping about Sonic and rapping about whatever. I didn't know like songwriting generate that much. Well, I knew it make money, but I didn't know like it can get you a deal and nobody know about you. But
I make more money from commercials and movies than I've ever made with a rap.
Yeah, I'm saying you just writing songs and you sitting there. I don't know, it was my interviews or another interview. A guy said he literally just makes songs. Like today he'll make 10 songs sound like Lil Baby. Tomorrow he make 10 songs sound like Future, and he will sell those songs to like people who do Tubi movies because they can't afford Future. But you got the song that sound like Future. It'll go good.
Can I do a plug real fast? I got a couple movies out right now. There's one I can talk about. Go to Tubi, type in false advertisement. All of the songs on there are Augusta artists, except like 2 or 3. all of it was musically supervised by me, and I have original music in there. Probably about 14 of my songs
that's dope.
are original in there.
Speaking of that, how do you go? Okay, you submit for the placement for the movies, I guess.
No, I go directly to the directors.
Regular people, but
oh yeah.
Portion of song wise, how do they pick what portion of song would fit that part?
I pick it as the music supervisor, so I'll never pick situations where somebody gonna micromanage my music ability to know where music goes. Okay. So they leave that up to me. Now they do have notes like, I need you to add dramatic parts here. I need you to find a popular song that we can get cleared, post that here. Like, I do get certain notes sometimes, but if I'm working on a video game, they're gonna be like, this the theme, go in. If it's Celtic music and we need you to make the bit sound like folk music, they don't care how I do it.
Since you go straight to the source, you still gotta get stuff clear or no?
No, because they'll take over getting the songs cleared from there.
Okay, so like,
because if they ask me, I'm not going to use no popular song unless they ask. So if they ask, that's when it's their job to find that license.
Okay. So what everything you do, what do you enjoy doing when you you the drums, the songwriting, the music?
I'm happy you asked this. I hate it all. Maybe, thank God, this is the time I get to say this. My gift is not, it's a blessing, but it's not always fun. And sometimes people be like, boy, if I was you, I'd be doing this, but I don't like playing drums. I don't like recording people. I don't like making beats for people. I don't like engineering. I don't. See, it's just my Achilles heel. Is something that I know that I'm good at, and it's my job. But
that's literally why I stopped doing videos. I used to do music videos. I mean, if you don't remember, I don't know how many music videos I did. I didn't like it. I hated it. Like, I just coming to my writer self. So I hear a person's song. Well, eat. I wrote that. So you watch the eat video.
Familiar.
My song, eat. Right before you did that Slay song for me, I had the song eat.
Okay, I'm about to say something.
Yeah. You watch that. So I wrote that. I wrote that whole screen treatment based off the Warriors movie, but in Augusta. Right. So before I did that, like, people who didn't know what they do videos, I started writing stuff for their videos, but they still couldn't commit. They couldn't put it together. They didn't know what to do, and I got tired of. They said, "I want to shoot a video." I was like, "Okay, what you want to do?" I don't know. I want to go.
Stay here.
Let's go my nigga house right here. I just want a spot right here. Only artist. I don't want to put down nobody, but I think the only artist I knew for a fact that had that shit together was Preem. Preem No Flex.
Yeah, you said had his shit together?
How he won his video.
Oh yeah, facts.
It had to be some other artist, but him.
I mean, what era are we talking about? Because there's a lot. We would just talk what era.
I haven't done music.
Preem is before my era. Like, you say Preem.
No, Preem, not Supreme. Preem No Flex.
I'm talking about Preem. Yeah, I wouldn't. He older than me. Like, when he started rapping, or when he was done rapping, that was towards the end of me.
What you mean?
Like,
I mean,
at the end of me, beginning of me. Like, he came to me when he was about to stop rapping. Preem did. Like, my last time working with him.
I mean, I did Preem video. Let me see, my daughter.
It had to be 2019, 2018.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah. I haven't done a music video since. I think the last music video I did was 2018.
Because COVID was 19. I left Greenlight Studios downtown in 18.
I'm saying, so Preem video had to be like 17, 18.
Yep. He had Wrist Full of Rubber Bands was the last song I really, with him and Wilson, that
so
I really remember.
I did a music video for him after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Preem, by the way.
But everybody else didn't know what to do. Oh, this one artist. I can talk about it. So he wanted to do like a love story with this chick, and in the club. and whatnot. The chick didn't. To me, the chick didn't know she was gonna be part of the video. If you go look at the video, she dressed as Nicki Minaj because it was a Halloween party. So she thought she was gonna be the video girl in the video. So that's the last video I did. That I edited it so hard that to make the video make sense, I had to add subtitles so they have a conversation.
I gotta see
That's
this.
the last video I did.
I gotta see how you did that.
I was like, so nobody knows what you're doing in the video? Like, nobody, like, so you just here? Like, I got the camera in this Halloween party.
Bro, that shit be so frustrating, bro.
I was like, I can make it work. Like,
I still be going through it with videos and photography. Like,
but only thing I like about video wise was being on tour.
I hate tour. That's the one thing I actually hate.
I like tour. I like going on tour. Like, I
don't like traveling.
I guess being on tour gave me my nuts. I guess because and I'd be like, oh, I don't want to overstep my ground. I'm gonna let the artist shine, whatever. Bigger Rankins. Was it Bigger Rankins? He once told me like, you the artist, you are a cameraman, so you got say so with anything. And I tried it one time. Then after that, I ain't give a fuck about nothing. Like, I'm jumping on stage. I'm getting in front of other cameraman's footage. I make sure I got the best footage. No other cameraman got my, like, I was like filming everything. Like, it even made my YouTube jump. Like, I got one of the first. I got the first time Future endorsed Lil Uzi. I wasn't even filming that day. I was selling shirts. I was selling shirts at the merch station, and at the merch station, I was selling shirts at the merch station, and I heard the crowd go. I'm like, what's going on? Future's on stage with Uzi. I literally told my homeboy, "Hey, be right back. I got my phone and recorded it." And that video did numbers on YouTube. And I think like 2 weeks after that, that's when that popular song, they had to get a drop, and I beat the curve,
right.
But
so wait, you was on tour with
Uzi, 21 and Wife and Lucci.
Damn. If only I was like being with you then to give you some beats. God damn.
Well, he out of jail. He need beat packs. You know, he out of jail, so I mean, Lucci need big beats. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
You're right. I don't need to be bound, but I'll send him some beats.
Yeah. But that was time. But that tour also showed me like how that circle went. Of course, you know, being with Lucci, I knew the inside of the whole Young Thug thing. So like, I know why certain stuff never came in existence. Like, you know, a 21 Savage and Lucci song, and a Uzi and Lucci song. Like, I know why. There even are Young Boy and Lucci songs made, but they still never came out. But yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man, that beef was crucial.
I'll leak that bit. I'll leak it off.
That beef was crucial.
Still is crucial. Feel like to me. I mean, not violent crucial, but crucial as far as their longevity of living.
Like, but I mean, I can say on camera because I mean, and I'm a part of that camp no more. But I'm just saying, like, one person technically came home, another person wasn't able to come home. Yeah, one person is having fun in Atlanta, another person's over in California. So who won?
True. You're right. No, you're right. I ain't think about it like that. I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah, so somebody won.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, all right, we know what that means.
So I'm waiting to see what to drop it with Nat, because even being in Augusta, I hear people listen to Lucci. I don't hear people listen to Young Thug.
True.
Yeah, I mean when he was dropping songs, new song, but
people gonna quote that Lucci.
Yeah, you hear an old Lucci playing, like, driving down the street, you hear, oh, you know, just still playing it, you know.
I don't really know many street niggas that's gonna bump that Thug. They fuck with Thug, but I don't know many of them that's gonna be like, Put that bitch on. If y'all ain't looking, if y'all paying attention to Akeem J. Wells on all platforms.
Yeah, man.
Framework.
Yeah. So, okay, talk about your music wise. Okay, hello, good morning, man. What's these viral videos you put out? What's going on with those?
Right. To be honest, people tell me that I should market myself, and that's the only reason why I'm marketing myself with my music in these videos. But if it was up to me, I wouldn't do none of this, which is why my marketing still looks slaw and suck, and I don't put the best quality into it. And I'm not trying to be a dick when I say this. It's just I feel like in this season, we don't need more creators. We need more black men to be smarter, to buy more businesses, to build more things that matter. So I don't be too much locked in on my music as far as promoting it, because I'm going to always put it in the movies. So if I don't get fans, if it's like, all right, I'll say this, even with the Good Morning song, if you want to talk about what makes me happy, but what else? Oh, about the song Good Morning. The song Good Morning was made from a therapeutic place of me feeling sad. And so I just made the happiest song I could make and put it out online. I didn't expect people to be like, you should make that a song and push it. And so like even now I'm in talks with the radio stations who want to license the song and all this other stuff. Coffee companies want to license the song. And I didn't even meant for it to be that.
Yeah, I think I know why you're sad. I know some personal things is going on with you. I don't know if I'm gonna say on camera or not.
Mm-hmm.
But
right. Nah,
yeah, okay, I know. Yeah. But did you make that song around that same time period?
No, I made that song when I was facing eviction.
Oh, okay.
Last year, year before last, I faced eviction twice. Last year and year before that. But I was facing eviction last year. I lost $60,000 in a trade. Money went coming in with the studio, and I just remember sitting in my room like, we gotta have a good day. So, good morning. How you doing today? Like it started like that. Then I started just making the beat. I had the words before I even had the beat.
Dang. That's crazy. So a year ago, we've been time around that. I guess your investments or whatever. I remember you talking about that. Mm-hmm. So you brought up things studio. Money wasn't coming in the studio.
Yep.
You think?
Yep.
TikTok and apps, all that killed studio?
Nah, my personality. I was a shitty person. I've been a shitty person for a good little minute in a lot of ways, meaning that I'm inconsistent. I'm an asshole. I'm overly aggressive. I know the things about me that turns people off, and those are the things that run off a lot of my clients.
But still, what I'm saying though is like, you think people are going to studio less now because they can just record on their phone, or you think people still really going to the studio just?
This shit hidden. My phone still be like ringing with people who don't really know me for studio work. I just don't want to do it.
Okay.
But nowadays, people want to come to the studio more.
Okay.
Because they're starting to realize I can record at home, but I don't sound good. My mixes don't sound good. I don't know how to find beats.
I want to go. I had a studio when I had a home studio, but I spent a shit ton of money on equipment, so my quality was good. But I want to go back doing the studio, but I'm scared to jump in that water. I think I remember talking to you previously about you teaching me how to engineer.
Yeah.
But I want to do it, but I don't.
I say do it. I'm still opening up a studio. Like it should be done September downtown. I'm opening up a content creation space, 4 different studios, movie studio, all these type things. I still advise people to do it. I guess now because people don't care about quality, it'll be easier more than ever to do.
Oh, okay. So I'm thinking it's not easier, but it really is easier.
Yeah, because now, like you say, people got band lab. If you got the studio, people gonna pay you just to take pictures in the studio. You see this is my little studio room. People will pay me $90 an hour just to come here and take pictures in.
Yeah, we in the studio, yo. Yeah. So you brought up something earlier that I want to touch bases on. The Tiny Desk thing. Augusta or Atlanta. So the post I was gonna bring up was, Rap Augusta posted it. It said, "Who's taking over Georgia? Augusta or Atlanta?" And I thought it was just like clickbait stuff. But then I saw another post. I don't know, a little bankhead or just some random Atlanta person I follow. It said, "Where are all the up and coming Atlanta rappers?" And I thought, damn, like, did the club scene really fall out? Is no up and coming Atlanta rappers anymore because all the ones I know of, there was a drill artist and either died or shot or whatever the case may be. Only one I know that clicked in my head because he just did an interview is Big Belly Cushington.
I don't even know who that is.
Big Belly Cushington is well, people think he's white. He's not white. He's mixed, and he's been a dude that been remixing Jesus old songs and making like update trap songs out of it.
I gotta pay.
Yeah, he should be viral video. He's in the interview. He said his viral video that popped him off was when he stopped on 285 and started throwing money and recording, doing the music video. Yeah. But I saw that, but I thought it was just white dude being white. But being weird. But when he took was it Trap or Die or Air Force one of Jesus' songs, and he made it like a current trap song on one of the hanging mics things, and that's when I said, oh man, this white boy can rap. Then I found out he mixed and whatever. He got white mom, black daddy, but he hard though. I listened to it, his interview with Big Fats, and I like what I heard. So I think listen to a couple of songs and see what he really talking about. But
I gotta fall in love with music again to even care.
I care about this. So I did fall out of it. Well, okay, I got tired of hitting drill stuff like everybody else. I did the Afro beats binge like everybody else. Mm-hmm. But Detroit music really got me liking music. Detroit music, really was 4-2 Dub. 4-2 Dub had a sound for me that sound like a Hot Boys type thing. I like, and then I ventured out to other Detroit rappers, and I like that Detroit sound. Houston, full circle. I'm back to Houston again.
Right.
Big X the Plug.
All right, I do fuck with Big X.
Big X the Plug, man. Both of those albums I like. And all his older stuff too. I found his older stuff I like it. So
the only thing I don't like is that he started off with the word "see" too much for me.
Hey.
I think gonna say see.
But he a Crip. It's a Crip thing, I think.
Oh shit, my dumb ass. See, I'm a lame nigga. I don't know nothing about that.
Crip's a Crip thing.
Damn. No disrespect to my Crips. I ain't mean no harm, my boy.
Yeah. But yeah, so I did the same thing, man. I'm doing comic books, so I mean that should tell you how it went. But I incorporate the music, comic books, and all that stuff. But
right,
I do want to engineer and do that because 9 to 5 ain't working for me.
Why not day trade?
I gotta have money to do that.
Bro, you can start with $50 to $100 and make $100 to $50 a day off of your.
Bro, I picked you up in the Uber. I'm Ubering.
You use your Uber money.
I use Uber to pay bills. I think at the time, I picked you up.
Yeah. I'm driving now, by the way. Thank God.
Yeah, I picked. At the time, I was using the Uber to pay the daycare for my daughters. They in school now, but
daycare, but I know you was paying $900.
No, I wasn't. I had a little backdoor deal, so it was pretty good. But I still had to make that money back because, jeez. But now, I'm pretty heavy in the comic books, and I'm Ubering and trying to do extra money to pay for these conventions. Cause I'm literally making more money on these comic books than I ever did in music. Not like somebody DJing, paying me for DJ wise or music video wise, not like that. Well, music video wise, time frame wise, maybe so. But like my first this issue right here. This is one issue. I probably made 15. How much I made off of this? I probably made 2 bands off of this in 30 days. Damn. Before anybody. No, speaking of the devil, you bought a book. So that my first issue, you pre-ordered it. And so the campaign 30 days. I made $1,200 off that first book before anybody ever seen the book.
So how much money you need to get this book popping again?
I can take any kind of investment to get it cracking because I'm doing conventions now. I was scared to do the conventions because I thought what's it called? Imposter syndrome. I don't look the dirt part, so I thought, I didn't fit in. But another thing, obviously, since I don't look the part, I talk better than them and all that stuff. I'm selling way more books.
Yeah, no, they're really interested.
Yeah, I'm selling way more. We're taking my grill. No, but
no, that'd be hard
though. Like last year, first real convention, sold out books, like almost 2 bands. So that's 2 bands in a day. I sell my books for $7 a pop. At the time, I had 3 books and like some posters, some other stuff. Sold out. So like to the point that I had to pack up early. People was coming to my booth so much that I was on news. And if you watch my news clip, I'm keep looking with my eyes because people come to my table while I'm doing the interview with the news. I was like, I need to get this money. Yeah.
I would be like, can you come over here for a second? All right. So
yeah. But with that, so I want to do that full time.
That's hard, bro. Congratulations.
I want to do that full time. Like if I can do part time my job and do a convention every weekend, I can make the money. Yeah. But like,
are there conventions every weekend?
Yeah, they are. But the thing about them, you gotta pay for them ahead of time. Like there's one in Atlanta, I gotta put $475 down, and it's not till July, so I gotta invest $475. That's
when is that due by?
I don't know. I gotta check. But I gotta put that down. So Atlanta, that's a little bit easier, but it's $475 for my booth. I think it's a 3-day event. So then on top of that,
travel hotel.
I might thug it. The last couple minutes I thugged it out. I slept in back of a Suburban. See,
hard.
But so then I gotta order 3 days worth of books as well. So
that's how much?
I don't know. I gotta see how much 3 days worth of books would cost me. But I gotta make so profit wise. I gotta sell enough books or enough books to pay for the $475. Then if I want to do it, then I gotta do it hotels and food. So hotel 3 days, that's not 200 maybe. Then food.
You being modest.
I mean, I'm not going to a Hilton, but it is an idea though. They want you to book it at like someone be at hotel conventions, so you get the booth package, whatever. But let's say I do the booth package. That's $100, so that's another $300. So that's $700 right there. Plus food, $800. So I gotta sell enough books to cover $800 to make profit.
So, plus what
so
you
spend. That's the risk of it. Last year I went all the way to Virginia. My first black convention. I say it was my worst convention I ever did, but it was good because the first time I went to all black market. So versus me being somewhere and people see I'm black and buying my book versus all white people, now I'm with a whole bunch of black people. Is how I sold books. So I sold less books because everybody's spreading the money out. But I did sell out my number ones. But normally when someone come to my booth, they buy all my books at one time for the whole series. These people only buy 1 or 2 books. So I had to cover. I had a rental car at the Suburban, gas, food, in the booth. So I made my money back, but like profit, like I didn't.
Yeah, probably got like 50 profit,
something like that, because I had to get my girl money because she was with the kids.
Shout out to the woman in our lives. She was with the kids,
and she's like, I gotta do this. I'm like, oh, here, man, feed it, do whatever. So
for real.
But imagine if I didn't stay in the sleeping Suburban, then I had that hotel. So they probably had me top over, But I know now, like I got a better name now. I got this podcast now. Facebook just not paying me for this. Facebook started paying for this when I stopped doing it. I had stopped doing it in August because I was feeling like I'm just wasting my time, like just trying to get everybody to edit certain time and just doing too much. Facebook started giving me checks. I'm like, what is this? What is $5 at? What is $10 at? What's this? Then while I'm not doing it, people asking about interviews. You see me ranting a couple days ago about the interviews. I've been dropping interviews, but I literally haven't interviewed nobody since July.
I seen. I was like,
I just had them sitting on the computer because I was like, So I dropped them last 2 months. The guy, my last interview, I interviewed him 2 weeks ago, so he's my first one, and a couple more I did this month. But people kept inboxing me asking for interviews. I'm like, man, people really want my interviews. Then me not knowing, I just went to go look at my views, and all my views, my videos jumped up. So I was like, okay, I got something. So now
for real, definitely. Yeah. That's why I was like, well, I'll be on it. Yeah. I'm ready.
I'm thinking about. I want to keep it all me, whatever, but I'm thinking about shopping it off now to sell it off. Just so I don't have to do all the footwork. See what that's about. If selling off, I have an editor and people who email people for guests. Cool, I take that trade off. Because emailing people for guests, I hate it. And they're looking at me like, I don't know who this nigga is. No, I don't want to do the interview. But artist wise, I'd not get that many views. But comic book wise, I think my views are killing these other people views.
I think I seen one of your joints go not viral on TikTok or something like that. I was on TikTok and I just remember scrolling past and seeing it like
stuff like that. But so what is your goal in career wise?
Career wise, to be a multi-billionaire, and this is what me and my manager argue about. So I'm gonna say the goal. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna name both of the goals. So I'm gonna say my goal and then the goal for my tribe. Let's start with the goal. My goal. Let's get my selfish ass out the way. I want to own the most water rights. I'm currently buying water rights in multiple states. I want to own some of the most minerals. I'm investing with military vets to purchase certain things. My goal is power. I'm literally chasing power. I don't give a fuck about the Illuminati, the Boule, Masonic people, the Jesuits. I don't give a fuck about no fraternity. I'll join all that shit. Long as I ain't got to be gay or denounce my beliefs. So I'm chasing power. That's the truth. Okay. Now, for my family, my team, they want me to get plaques and Grammys. So this year, I'm going to do what I need to do to be in the room to get those Grammys, to get those plaques. I'm scoring my 3rd movie. I'm scoring a video game currently. I'm on my 4th commercial right now for a coffee company, managing a bunch of social media things. So I guess I just want to climb the ladder as the go-to creative for everything creative.
So how did that even happen for you? How do you end up getting so many people want your stuff?
Me working for free. And then them seeing like, oh, this nigga is actually great, so let's keep him. That's my pitch. I'd be like, give me 30 days to work for you, and I promise you'll never meet somebody that worked the way I work. Like, and that's true. Anybody tell you this about me when they work with me. Very few people gonna work harder than me, gonna study harder than me, that's gonna come to the table with a bag and invest into the same people that's paying them.
So I don't know. I don't know with you. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Like stuff, so much to go on. But let's say, this iPhone, I don't know if you said it, whatever. I know you said something I work for free. About making an advertisement for this phone. Mm-hmm. And, telling them, hey, look, made advertisement for this phone. Good little jingle. It doing X amount of views. Whoop, whoop. Was that something that you doing?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Literally. My method, and this is a method I want to give to everybody. If you're trying to track somebody down, track down their cousin, their auntie, the intern. So I'm gonna go to the intern. I'm gonna go to whoever it is that's close by the company I want, and I'm gonna show them the commercial that I made and say, hey, I make commercials. I do this. Here's 2 to 3 weeks worth of commercial. Try it out in your story. Try it out on your timeline. Don't pay me. If it work, hire me.
Yeah.
I've never not lost. Like I don't lose in that aspect because most people don't want to work hard, and that's my end to NBA players, NFL players. Shout out to Duchess of Ink. That's one of my business partners. 3 different businesses. Me working with Chris Webber. That's my end. I'm gonna come to the table with the blueprint and the work done.
Okay.
And we're gonna roll. All right.
Since you just name drop a little bit, Duchess. I know you still work with her. So how did that come about, and what do y'all do?
All right, so I met her through a guy named Chase and a guy named Dre. They used to manage Mac and Slim, actually, back in the day. Because I was producing for Slim and Mac, Chase was like, bruh, you dope as fuck. I got some artists that you should work with. Sky from Black Ink was the first person I was supposed to work with, but once he stopped managing her, which is crazy, like to go from Sky to Duchess, still don't know how that happened to this day. But once he stopped managing Sky, he was managing Duchess. He introduced the both of us, and the first day that me and Duchess met, we prayed before we did anything. I was like, let's just say a prayer before we work. And ever since we said that prayer, we have been inseparable. Like, that's just the prayer alone made her say, I'm going to keep you for the rest of my life. And from there, music. She got a couple of boutiques. Working on a dispensary for her. She's working on a children's book. She's a school teacher. She's an embalmer. Like, she got a lot.
Embalmer, like dead bodies?
Yeah, what? More like went to mortuary school and all. Like, this girl is bad.
Wow.
Like, she like that.
No, but you said children's books, and I know she does tattoos, so she's an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might got to reach out to her, get on this show.
I'm talking about dope art. I'm talking about yes, definitely. That's the one.
I might got to reach out to her for the show.
That's the one you need to reach out to. She got a story to tell. She don't mind telling it.
This celebrity's hard, man. It's hard, man. I got twist and pride. I got twist and pride to get them on.
They just want money. If we can just get them folks $2,500.
Yeah, man. It's always money, man. It's always coming out of money. Funny story. Artist in the post. I know you've seen the post, but the artist that I used to work with, but I used to put their stuff on mixtapes. They told me $500 for an interview.
Oh yeah, I did see that. That's what I was like.
And niggas off camera, I'll tell you who they are and why I still want to interview them. But I was like, okay, $500. I never charge it. If I did charge, I'd probably charge them $10, $20 for a mixtape. Or the gun on mixtape slot.
Yeah.
$500. I was like, I'm not even making anything. And essentially, and it's funny. I brought up those nerdcore artists earlier.
Yeah.
Their monthly listeners are 40 and 50,000. Now I forgot what Nimrat's his group is, but whatever his group is, it don't matter because they got a million followers on YouTube. So whatever. But they got $40,000 and $50,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. These people, they got a good deal, good artist deal on them, and they got 4,000 monthly listeners. So, two artists that didn't charge nothing got way more views, listeners, and one of them went to the Grammys, didn't charge me nothing, but these want to charge me. Wow. So yeah, I'll let you know who that was, when it's in it. But they was they definitely don't get as many monthly listeners as the other two guests I had. Even I forgot, I even interviewed Curtis Williams. You probably don't know who that is either. From 2-9, he was Mike Will's artist.
I know Mike Will. Hey, Mike Will, baby.
But all of them, even he haven't put out a song in forever, still get more monthly listeners than them, which is crazy. But your last name drop you did was Chris Rebel. So how did that happen? And how did that happen?
Same people. Dwayne Whitlock.
Okay.
That's who I met through. Not same people. That's Chase. They got me to Duchess. But Dwayne Whitlock is the guy I mentioned earlier with Edric. And I met them through my guy, Trey McLaughlin. They were the guys that managed me. So they was trying all they can to really get me popping. But it was me that held up my career back then. Like Chris Werber wanted me to give him drum lessons. It was to the point where I could go up to, I'm not going to name the location of where one of his houses is, but I had access to go up to this man's house. He have 2 lakes on his house, fully stocked with fish, deer, Master P Hummers that you can drive on acres upon acres, a barnyard studio, fully. As a matter of fact, I got videos on my Facebook of me and my first time there at his gym by myself. This man left me in the mansion by myself on a couple 100 acres. Most scariest experience of my life, but fun though. Fun but scary.
Cool. Okay. For somebody trying to, network musically with all these people, what would be the best advice you could tell them to get in that position?
Authentic. Be authentic. Like I'm great at what I do. Now, I'm not being arrogant. I've never worked a 9 to 5. People used to think I was a prodigy of drums. I'm not the best drummer, but prodigy as in how is he so young doing this, right? So I knew who I was and I was authentic with it and unapologetic with it. And then I stayed doing the work to manage it. So if you're trying to get to these people, these celebrities or whoever it may be, they don't want nobody that's weak. They don't want nobody who's not talented. They don't want somebody who's not confident or authentic. So I never asked for a picture. I don't ask for money, like except contract wise. Like I don't ask these people for nothing but the opportunity to work. And every single time, it's worked. But again, it's because when I asked for the opportunity in my mind, I already got the play. I'm not going to ask for an opportunity that I can't manage. And to me, that's where I feel like most creatives go wrong, because they get inside of a room and be like, you need to just sign me. You need to just put me on. But what's your definition of being put on? What are you bringing to the table to make sure you do get put on?
Yeah.
For me, it's authentic energy and skill set. Those are the two things that I can get online today and say, fuck my politicians, clients, fuck all these people, and they still gonna hire me because they gonna know he authentic. They can trust me. So celebrities would rather have that guy by their side than the most talented person they can't trust.
True. All right. Well, that's all I got for that segment. My last segment is called Digging the Crates.
Mm-hmm.
It's a music term. Go back, get the old vinyls, whatnot. Same thing in comics. You get the old comics, collectibles and whatnot. So I'm gonna dig through this interview and pull out something.
Okay.
So people can go home with something for the interview. So being said, you say you don't like doing none of this stuff for people.
Yeah.
So if you had to do something else, or would, let's say you probably won't change nothing you did, but if you had to go back and do something else besides all this stuff with the music and whatnot, what would you done?
I was on track to be an engineer and a scientist. I got accepted into A.R. Johnson. Like I said, in middle school, I was a straight A student. It wasn't until I got to high school I started to be a dumbass on purpose. But if I can go back in time, I for sure would have been like a structural engineer, scientist, botanist. I would have done something with that, because now I know I could do music and be smart.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think that I could do both back then. I thought I had to be 100% all in, which is true. Like, with music, you do have to be 100% all in. And I'm grateful, like, not to toot my own horn. Last year, I lost 60,000, but I still made $250,000 last year. I don't think I wouldn't have been able to do that as a structural engineer per se. Not saying they don't make good money, but I'm in position to be a wealthy ass nigga beyond the salary. And that's because of my creativity. So it's like the double-edged sword.
Good. Are you an introvert?
Yes. Never used to be, though. I used to be the guy that I would literally show my ass cheeks, my dick, my balls, my titties. I don't give a fuck. Like, I used to be that guy who wanted to be the life of the party, the guy who wanted to be seen. Then after COVID, I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. Like, when I say I did a total 180, not a 360, a 180.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't say I was shy or introvert. I think I was an extrovert, but now I can feel when I walk in a room or situation, I can control it. Yeah. Or I can feel like when, okay, this person got that aura right here. It don't like, it made me like freeze up when I see that, but I can tell.
Yep.
I noticed, went to a birthday party last weekend, and I think my daughter has it as well. Of course, daycare, she won trophies. Pre-K, everybody loved her. Kindergarten, the kids love her. We have issues with some teachers, but she's still a popular kid. And the birthday party, I seen that she might have it too, because she literally walked in the birthday party and just like, I'm here. What's up? Like, and kind of took the aura, like, everybody like, oh, it's look at her. So I feel like she has that.
In this symphony?
Yes.
Yeah, she gonna be the star.
Yeah. I wanted to put her. I want to do acting classes with her, but gotta figure out where to do it. She's not mature to me. She's not mature enough for that. But I feel like I don't think she's mature enough. I mean,
she's a kid, so she's gonna have goofy tendencies. Yeah, but that don't mean they can't shape her.
Yeah, they is shape her. Yeah, because she like sing, dance. Funny part, she don't like rap.
Good, keep it that way.
I don't know. I mean,
that's a blessing to you. God blessed you with that.
Yeah, no rap.
You ain't got to worry about no Cardi. No, I respect Cardi. Let me not even say that, Lord.
I mean,
not trying to say that, but you know what I mean.
when she was younger, she's she got stuck on that song, Sukiyana song.
What was you talking about? Eating no ass? Which one you talking about?
Yeah, that one. So she got stuck on it, and it took me a long time to wing her off of it because it's just repetition. So she just heard the repetition, and she
I ain't gonna lie. I thought about that last week, bro. That's crazy you say that. I thought about her saying, "I'm eating his ass, now he eating my ass." I don't know why. That's crazy.
You know what's crazy? I heard this, and I looked at 6ix9ine how he did it, and I'm not looking at other artists. So, Designer, he said hit songs are easy to make. Cause what's the most common letters people know are vowels. Mm-hmm. So long as the bars and rhymes end with vowels, you can make a hit song. But he said, look at Panda. It's an A sound. Then look at all the Hispanic songs. Most Hispanic songs are A or O. So I was like, okay. Then I looked at 6ix9ine songs. Every song.
Think about that. Even Big X the Plug use a lot of vowels. When he start off with C.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm thinking he said SEE, but now that you say that, I just threw that up. Lord forbid. Hey, we don't mean none of that.
Yeah, vowels. I don't know. You can look at yourself, see what songs the catchy ones.
Good morning. How you doing today? Day. Damn.
You're repeating that. You're repeating that vowel sound.
Good morning. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so I mean, he was on with something, but he wasn't on going in that plane, jacking off whatever
that
he
boy
did.
There. When I saw that, I was like, maybe he was under mind control. That's what I thought. But he just off. He just off his rocker.
Yeah, but the vowels, and I'm like, okay, so
I'm gonna make a song today with a vowel. We're gonna see how it works. You're gonna see it online in 2 days. We're gonna see.
Okay. But all the kid songs she knows, them easy kid songs. She know them. I even catch her freestyling. And she wasn't being bad, right? I called her in and tell her make me say a song about computer and see what she do. But she freestyles. I call freestyling. It's not rapping, but she would do. She do the cadence of "Over Down Had a Phone," but it'd be something else.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, she know how to make the words. She could be a ghostwriter.
Yeah, I don't know, and I don't rap. She haven't seen me do anything musically. But she's doing it.
Yeah.
So I need to get her to do something.
It might need to feed it.
Yeah. And my other daughter, she's non-verbal or whatever. She probably will talk soon, but I think she got the artistic side. She's somehow screenshots on tablet and make them go black and white. So then she's like coloring them and making her own images. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, bro.
Hard.
So if I
think about that.
Yeah, if I don't make it, I think they can make it. Yeah.
She can make her own coloring books like that.
Yeah. And they see me do artwork. Like at first I did draw my books, but I hire artists now. But they see me with the comic books and writing and all that stuff. So they see me with that. So I get that part. But musically, I mean, I don't rap. Well, they mom rap around the house, rap and sing around the house, but I don't do it. But they got it.
Hey man, keep feeding it. We ain't gonna complain as long as she don't rap. For real.
For up and coming producers, creators, all the things hats you wear. Somebody want to try to get their stuff out there. What advice you got for them?
Post right now, every day online. I got to Akeem because his bodyguard hit me up off of an Instagram post. A lot of celebrities that I'm meeting now from Instagram, and I'm gonna be honest, on my Instagram, I paid to have followers. Right now I got 11,000 followers, but in actuality, I only have 300 to 400 real followers in real life, which is why my likes be so low. It'd be 42 likes or 30 likes on my Instagram videos. And people say, Keem, that's going to come back to bite you on the ass. But when people start to click on my page, now the real followers are starting to come in. And once the celebrities start to see, this nigga been posting for years, he's a creative, he got most of them don't even go through the likes at first. They don't even notice it. They just see 11,000 views. Then my paid views up top where you see 10,000, 9,000. Like, I'm okay with creatives doing the fluff when they're actually gifted, because both has to go hand in hand. You just can't be all fluff and no gift. So I would advise the creators to post every day and then pay for the fluff, pay for the direct marketing to get to people you're trying to get to. But if you're just
target audience only.
Yes, target. Oh, for sure. Like, I'm talking about 14-year-olds that stay in Wisconsin that like to eat cheese. That direct. If you ain't that direct, you wasting your fucking money. Like, and so that's why my strategy is I want the rich people. I don't want no more average persons, not disrespectfully. Those are the people I need to help. I'm tired of taking money from people, working class citizens. So now how I market myself, I say, give me the real estate people, the investors, give me the professional hobbyist, and then they have the ones to pay the gifted people. So if you are a producer or a writer who's trying to pay your bills, you need to go to the rich hobbyist first, because they will be eager to use you.
Okay, that's dope, man. That's dope. All right, man. It's been great, man. Good interview, man.
Yes,
a lot of knowledge and conversation in this interview. Where can people follow you at or contact you if they want some of your services or just want to follow you on your journey?
Akeem J. Wells on every platform, on Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, on Twitter, and Cash App if you want to send me some money. I am always accepting money to go towards my company Framework. We are trying to build one of the biggest Black investment firms, and I know people be like, Keem, you shouldn't put the word Black on it, but seeing that Augusta is 67% Black, I think that we need an investment firm down here.
Cool. That's right. All right, man. Well, thanks again, man. Glad to finally get you on there. It's been great, man.
Look, thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for dealing with me over the years of my fucked up personalities. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yes, sir.
All right.